So okay, we can continue. We have finished this project, which is it's not it's really a small project. By clicking on this, okay. So let's look at this one. Okay, how can I turn this? Okay, like this. So let's try to create this surface on this. Okay, it is another project. Uh, actually, this part or solid body is really difficult to create using only part design mode. It is possible, but it's really difficult. Okay, let's try to work on this. So as you can see here, I have one surface, another surface, and third, this surface between these two. Okay, and there are dimensions here. So this one, okay, the distance between these two, the distance between these two, and this edge. Uh, on this edge, the fillet is created. Also on this edge, fillet is created, and here, as you can see, the thickness of a body everywhere. So first of all, we should create a surface which is shown on top side of my body here, and we just create a thickness. So all dimensions. I mean, this one, even this one, all dimensions, even here, radiuses shown on using only upper surface. Okay, here as you can see, the distance between this upper surface and this upper surface is 50. Okay, it doesn't show here the distance between this one and this one. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I think I should use this 100 length, 100 millimeter length, to create probably two lines, just like this. And the distance between two lines is 50 millimeters by X, and also okay, here it is also 50 millimeters. Okay, because the overall dimension is 250, here 100, and here 100. So what can I do here? Okay, first of all, I create a generative shape design, a new part. So, and I create a line probably on XY plane, and my line will be somewhere here, just like this. So I want to create it, I mean, my part, this part, symmetric to this YZ plane. That means my line should be symmetric to this axis. Okay, so to do this, I select this point, and by holding Ctrl on my keyboard, select also this point. Okay, here as you can see, I have selected these two, and I also select this axis, holding Ctrl on my keyboard. Okay, so and I click on this constraints in dialog box, this one. So, and make them symmetry. So that means these 2 points, this one and this one, are symmetric. Okay, So the dimension, the length of this line is 100. Okay, which is this one. So, and the distance between x-axis and this line is 50 millimeters. So, actually, it is in my case this distance, this one, because as I said, if I said okay, the origin point in my case here, this one is z-axis, and this one is okay, another axis, maybe y, maybe x, I don't know now. This one is origin point, and I'm creating actually it's I'm a bit wrong. I should consider this line, okay, like this. So this one is origin point, and I am creating the line on this point, okay. So it is created. I exit sketch workbench, and I create another point on this plane, which is ZX plane, okay. Click on sketch icon and select ZX plane, and I create a line, something like this. It should be actually, which also should be horizontal. So I select these two points, and this one, this axis, and make them symmetry. So okay, and create a distance between this line and x-axis in my case, in this case, and create a length which is 100, and the distance should be 50 once again. So okay, and if I exit sketch workbench, and if I look at this from front like this, so I have here one point, and this 2 point, and this origin. Here, one point here, second point here, and the origin point here. Okay? So, using these two lines, one line and two line, which are somewhere here, like this. Okay? I create an extrude. So click on extrude. As a profile, I select first of all sketch 1, and the direction is not okay for me. I want to select another direction, which is this one. I want to select Y component like this, and the length will be 100. Why 100? Because here I have the length of my surface from this point up to end here. Okay, I'm creating this surface. Okay, and using another point, okay, I will create this surface. Actually, not point, using another line, this line. Okay, so 100, it is created. I click on OK, and I create another extrude using sketch 2, next sketch, as a profile. So the direction is okay. I mean, not direction, the axis is okay, but I need another direction. Okay, like this, and it is dimension should be 100. It is okay. So I should create here another surface like this, between these two. So I think I can use here maybe this one, multi-section surface, using this 2 point and the two lines, and click on OK. Okay, change this direction. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. but I don't want to do this. I just delete this multi-section surface, and instead I use this blend operation. So click on blend operation, and here I should define curve, first curve, and it is support, second curve, and its support, like just like this. If I click on preview, I have this kind of surface which is tangency to both extrudes, and here there is an option of tangency. I change it into point here and here and click on OK. So this surface is okay for me. It is okay for me. So what else? What else? For now, I don't think I need these two sketches. I make them hidden, and I think I can. I should join these three surfaces like this, and I click on OK. So here, I okay, there should be a radius of this fillet. Actually, it is not shown here. It is not shown, but let's define it as okay. Let's try to select it manually. So I click on edge fillet, select first edge, and select second edge. Let's try to make it 20. Preview. I think it's not enough. Maybe 25. Okay, 25. Probably. No, it is not enough. Maybe 50. Like this. Oh, that's more close. That's more close to my to my drawing here. Okay. So and here in the middle of my surface there is some kind of another okay, another surface, and on this drawing I can see that it has a radius of 10 millimeters, and it is actually a circle, or a part of a circle, the middle of which is somewhere here. It is here. So what can I do? I want to create now a projection line like this. So to do this, I click on here, projection. Actually, it is not a projection. I want to create a line, intersection line actually. So I use this intersection tool. So the first element, as a first element, I click on this surface, whole surface, which is in my case edge fillet. Okay, and as a second element, I think I select this one, which is YZ plane. Okay, and try to click on OK. So as you can see here, uh, intersect, the curve as an intersect is created. Okay, so for now it is enough, and I look at it, my drawing. So actually this line should start from here, from this point, and end on this point. Okay, so that means on this curve I should create points somewhere here and somewhere here, and the distance from uh, this starting point and this point should be 50, and this point and ending point should also be 50. Okay, something like this. So now what can I do here? I click on point. Okay, and I don't want to create a point by coordinates. I just select this intersect, which is a curve, and here point type is automatically changed on curve to on curve, okay, instead of coordinates, instead of by coordinates. Now I'm creating a point using a curve. So I want to create a point somewhere here. So actually this is, I want to change, I should define this length. It should be 50 millimeters, okay, and I click on OK. So my point here is created, and the distance between starting point and this point is 50 millimeters. I can check it using this uh, measure between tool, which actually looks like a ruler, and select first point and select this point, and as you can see here, the distance is 15 millimeters. That's okay for me. Okay for me. I just click on cancel. I don't need this measure. So now I create another point on this side. On this side. Okay, actually, uh, I cannot create it using symmetry option because my uh, plane is not exact middle of my shape. It is not here. It is here. So that's why I create another point on a curve, on this curve. So how can I define this distance? This distance. I should here define 50 millimeters, but so that's why I click here on reverse direction and I start to create point from other side. Okay, and this distance will be again 50 millimeters, 50, and click on OK. So I have created a curve and 2 points, and now I want to trim these sides. Okay, so what can I do here? I think uh, I think uh, mm, I think I use this trim, or no, not trim. I use split. Okay, I select this curve. I select 2 points. Okay, as you can see here now the part between these 2 points, the part of my curve between these 2 points are selected as yellow. So that means these two will be disappeared when I click on OK. OK, that's all. That's enough. So here I have a radius. Okay, actually, I have a profile created. Where profile is a circle with a radius of 10 millimeters. Okay, so I should create a surface, another surface, like a tube on this uh, form. So to create this, I use sweep tool. Okay, and I select circle as a profile type, and as a subtype I select here center and radius. Okay, center curve is this one, and the radius is 10. I don't need anything more. Okay, I just click on OK. So I have created this kind of tube, and I should now fill these two sides. So, but there is a little difference here. I have created a tube like this, okay, and there is also this part of surface. I can create this using simply this tool, fill. Okay, So first of all, let's cover this site. Okay, I covered this site, and as you can see here, guys, on this let's say list or table, I have first curve is this one. Okay, and I can also add here a support. So what does that mean? What does that mean? The creating the part of my surface will be tangency to my support surface. Okay, I just select this surface just like this, and here I have a new support surface. That's really important, guys. That's really important. Try to understand it. And if I try to click on preview, I have this kind of surface created. That this new surface, which is called a fill, this fill is tangency to my sweep one, to my actually this tube. Okay, and I click on OK, and I create another fill on the other side like this. Fill, select a curve. It is an edge of my sweep one in my case. Okay, and select this surface and click on OK. That's enough. Okay, so what is next? I don't need first of all, I don't need these points, and also I don't need this point, and I don't need also this line, which is actually split one. Okay, so now I just create a trim between these two. Trim, I select this actually it is a bit wrong, it is a bit wrong. First of all, I should create a joint between this fill, between this sweep, and between this second fill. Okay, I click on the join and add to this list sweep 1, fill 1, and fill 2, and click on OK. So, and what is next? I click on this trim. Uh, I want to create a trim using this edge fillet, actually this whole surface, and join 2, which is actually this tube. So see, it is actually ready. I just click on OK. So what should I do next? Over here on this drawing, you can see the radius fillet, the fillet radius of 10. Okay, I think I should create edge fillet using this tool, and select this edge. Okay, and the radius, its radius will be 10 millimeters, and I click on OK. So, okay, more close to my this result, and I should create these fillets here. Actually, there is no information about radius here. Most probably it is 25, like this. If I say the whole width of this is 100, the half of this is 50, and this is actually half of half, or maybe even 20, not 25. Let's see, let's look at this. So what can I do here? uh, Actually I want to create a curve over all these edges. I can use okay, boundary tool. I click on boundary, and I select the surface. Okay, so I just click on OK. And there is an option of creating fillets over all these corners. This is actually this one, corner tool. Okay, so on corner type, I should select 3D corner, 3D corner, and I should click here. I should use here corner on vertex options. So that means I shouldn't define vertices manually. So I just click over here, okay, and I select this boundary one. So that's enough, and I should here only define the radius. Let's say it is 20 millimeters, like this. Click on preview. So I think it's okay. It's okay. I just click on OK. Okay. So, and what is next? I use split as cutting as element to cut. I select this one, all surfaces, and cutting elements will be corner one. Okay, and I just click on OK. So actually that's all. That's all surface I need. Okay, so I can make hidden this corner one, which is a curve, actually boundary curve. I don't need that. So, and this split tool contains all surfaces I need. Okay, so that's all. I switch into part design mode like this, and click on I don't want I'm not gonna click on closed surface because I don't have here surfaces, closed surfaces. So instead I use a thick surface. So don't worry about this message once again. I just click on OK, and I create a thickness uh, over this surface, which is split 2. I select this surface. And what about this? Two options. Okay, let's look at my drawing. As you can see here, the upper side of my part is actually a base surface. So I should create a thickness on this direction here. Okay, everywhere. Here like this, and also here like this, and even here. Okay, because as you can see here, my dimensions are okay. This radius 10 and this radius 10 uh, is are dimensions of my base surface here. Okay, so let's back to my 3D model. So this is okay. uh, this dimension is wrong in my case, and this direction is okay. I just click on OK and make this split 2 or surface hidden, and that's all. That's all. So actually nothing more is needed. That's all.